This is Gwyn, and she is one of the most powerful characters in Destiny Rising. From her absolutely amazing abilities that deal damage and restore health, not to mention, she's sexy as hell. Oh, and did I mention that she can actually dual wield pistols? Yep, she can do that. And look how good these dual pistols look. I'll also be going over in this video how you guys can get your hands on these. So this is going to be your complete guide on how to use Gwyn in Destiny Rising. Let's do this.
Yo, it's time to subscribe to Paid to Be Famous. What are you doing?
Subscribe to Paid to Be Famous.
Subscribe to Paid to Be Famous. Like the video, come on.
Hell
you know the drill.
Button.
And slap that like button.
So to get your hands on Gwyn, of course, you're going to have to come on over to the draw, and it all comes down to luck. You're going to have to just keep drawing if you guys want to get her. Every time you draw her, you're going to get better chance that she's going to drop for you. Now, what makes Gwyn so good? Well, let's go over her abilities. Now, for her ultimate super ability, we have Soul Harvest. Summons Verdict, gains 6 Void Souls immediately, and enters her super state. While her super is active, Void Souls generated by Energy Severance will return to Gwyn. And she has the ability Void Dance. Immediately deals damage to nearby targets and restores health. Deals additional damage when there are Void Spirits nearby. Now, a Void Spirit is a soul orb that stays where they're generated for 15 seconds. Approaching Void Spirits picks them up, restoring 354 HP of Gwyn's health and providing 20% charge for Void Dance. Picked up Void Spirits will circle Gwyn, and she can carry up to 6 at a time. So a very good ability right here. Not only do they do damage, but they're actually going to heal Gwyn in return. And then she has the Soul Assault. Gwyn enters the Void and gains damage resistance, then blinks towards the target's location after a short delay, inflicting confined and dealing damage to nearby targets. And confined renders combatants immobile. Now, the cool thing about this ability is that you can actually activate it with the RB button if you're on controller like I am, and you can actually hold it down, and you can see that you'll actually can move it around, and you can choose where you're actually going to teleport. Now, there is a limit to how far you can do it. As you can see, there's like a little laser on the ground, and wherever that laser ends, that is where you're going to teleport. Now, the cool thing about this ability is that you can actually use it for movement if you needed to. You can actually teleport from this rock all the way to this rock. It can help you get in and out of danger. And with the left bumper, if you go near enemies, she's going to just spin around in a circle, kind of like the fallen guillotine, and slash enemies. And when I down an enemy, as you can see, it drops a little Void Soul right there. So I can go over and pick it up. As you can see, I got a timer down there. Has the number 2 because I have 2 Void Souls on me, and I'm going to have them for 7 more seconds. Unless I get another kill, get another one to drop. That timer refreshes, and now I have 3. And you don't actually have to get that close. You can be kind of far away and activate it, and those Void Souls are going to seek out targets like this, which is pretty cool. And then those Void Souls that just got a kill just created another Void Soul. So it's really easy to chain these abilities together. Now, those are Gwyn's basic attacks, and it actually gets even better. I don't even have Gwyn all the way leveled up yet. As you can see, we have these 3 nodes over here. I have this first one unlocked, and it's called Parting Gift. When using a sidearm, every 40% rounds in the magazine that hit the target generate 1 Void Spirit. When using a shotgun, if 50% of the pellets hit the same target, they will generate 1 Void Spirit. So this is just another way to create Void Spirits, not only with our abilities, but now we can do it with our weapons as well. And then the second one over here that I haven't unlocked yet, we have Soul Dance. Casting Soul Assault draws in all Void Spirits within a 10-meter radius and immediately triggers the pickup effect once. So now, with this one, we don't have to actually run over and pick up those Void Spirits, which is going to be very helpful. And you have this third one over here, Light Extraction. 50% of the excess healing from Void Spirit and Void Dance will be converted into an Overshield that lasts for 4 seconds. So not only are we constantly getting healing, we're going to be constantly getting overshields. And then over here, we actually have a passive ability, Energy Severance. When Gwyn defeats a combatant by any means, one void spirit will be generated at the combatant's location, and it only has a cooldown of 1 second. So as you can see, Gwyn has a ton of abilities that do damage, and she has the capability to do a ton of self-healing, which makes her one of the best characters in Destiny Rising. But if we actually head on over to the artifacts, I do have some artifacts equipped that boost the healing even more. I have the Healing Planetesimal artifact over here. This states that it's going to recover 10.5% health after casting any ability. There is a cooldown of 10 seconds, but that doesn't really matter because you're going to have to wait for your abilities to cool down anyways. And Gwyn is all about spamming abilities, so this is just another way to get even more health. I have another artifact perk, states that after taking damage within 15 meters of the source, I will recover 1.82% health per second for 6 seconds. So essentially, if I got enemies rushing me doing damage, I will just passively be getting health back from this artifact perk. Then we have Jolted Transit. This one states that the drawn weapon deals minus 7% precision damage, but it's going to do plus 12.95% body shot damage. And I know doing less precision damage doesn't seem good, but these dual pistols aren't precision weapons. You're mainly going to be doing body shot damage more than you're going to be getting crit damage. So this is just going to give us a constant plus 12% damage to our weapon. And then we have Bellicose Subgravity. This one states that gain 8.75% reload speed and a plus 10.5% weapon damage while we're in the air. Now, if you guys are wondering how do you get these artifact perks, head on over to your activities and you're going to want to go to the Singularity Order. The Singularity Order is going to grant you these engrams right here, and you use these engrams to buy different artifact perks. Now let's talk about the Concerto sidearms. Comes with the trait perk Cadenza, Final Blows Grat Cadenza, increasing this weapon's damage by 20%, and it stacks 4 times. Dying clears all stacks, landing final blows while Cadenza's active fully reloads this weapon. So every time you get a kill, you're going to get a 20% damage bonus, which maxes out at an 80% damage bonus, and it basically has subsistence, refilling the magazine on each kill. So if you take a look, I got 32 in the mag. We get a kill on this dreg. It goes back up to 32. Still 32 in the mag. Get a kill on this dreg. Went up to 31. That took it back up to 32, which is really cool. And in the bottom by your health bar, as you can see, I've got that little auto rifle symbol with the 4 next to it. That means I have Cadenza times 4. So if we take a look here, doing 210 to the head. Once I get a kill, I get a stack of Cadenza. Now we're doing 252 to the head. Now we're doing 274 to the shank. Now we're doing 335 to this Vandal. And as you can see, more damage, and it just reloads the dual pistols. Super good perk. And it also comes with Concertino. When Cadenza is active, swapping to your power weapon automatically fills its magazine and transfers up to 2 Cadenza stacks to it. Alright, so I've got nothing in my heavy weapon. We're going to get Cadenza active here. I got 2 stacks of Cadenza. 3 stacks. I'm going to empty our magazine a bit. I'm going to swap to our power weapon. And it fully reloaded our power weapon. And it gave our power weapon that damage boost. And we also have some catalysts for the Concerto. First one states that the damage bonus from final blows is increased from 20 to 25. So you can get a 100% increase to damage instead of the 80. We've got Catalyst Band 01. This weapon can deal up to 30% additional damage to targets at close range. And Catalyst Band 02, the damage bonus from final blows is increased from 25 to 30%. Absolutely cooking with these sidearms. And then we have this exotic Catalysis boost. First First one's going to boost range, magazine capacity. Second one, stability, weapon hit damage. Third one, handling and reload speed. Fourth one, range and weapon hit damage bonus. Fifth one, stability, weapon hit damage bonus. Sixth one, magazine capacity and weapon hit damage bonus. And the seventh one, handling, reload, and weapon hit damage bonus. Now, if you guys want to get these sidearms for yourself, you will have to spend some actual silver over in the store. You're going to head on over to bundles, and these are the bundles here. As you can see, starting from this side, I already bought these ones. Every time you buy a bundle, the next one is at a discounted price. But as you can see here, purchase a total of 10 journey bundles. I am 7 out of 10 because the reward from opening 7 bundles is the Concerto sidearms. So you're going to have to purchase 7 of these bundles to get this unlocked. Now, I'm not sure as of right now if they actually drop in game without actually spending money. So if you guys do know that they drop out in the wild, let me know down in the comments. So you guys, that is going to do it for the Gwyn overview and the build that I'm using. If you guys are new here and need more Destiny Rising, subscribe to the channel, leave a like if you found this helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.